Yo, Divine One, what so word out on the streets is they shook, shocked, and scared. You got them shook, shocked, and scared. Shook, shocked, and scared. What they mad for? They shook, shocked, and scared. They shook, shocked, and scared. You got them shook, shocked, and scared. Shook, shocked, and scared. They shook, like, ooh, shook ones. I'ma tell you why. Because those that actually underestimated who you are as a being, yo, they're being shown in real time who the fuck you are. Listen, there's people right now that may not fuck with you, may not delegate and like you, but they know they gotta respect you because in real time they see that you a big stepper. Your energy speaks for itself before you even have to motherfucking speak. You know what I'm saying? You're not one of them ones that move off the aesthetics of what your journey should look like. You're not trying to be like nobody else. You know, you're not trying to step in fads and like go with the Joneses and be all like the next and like you your own individual, and people are seeing that you march to the beat of your own motherfucking drum, and the fact that you move and you march to your own drum, yo, you gotta pay up. They may not like it, but they know they gotta respect you. They would rather stay away from it, but they know they gotta respect you. Because they see now, you was manifested by your ancestors, by the ancient ones. You was manifested. And the divine herself picked you for a specific reason. You a spiritual general out this bitch. You beyond the general. You beyond the motherfucking general. You got them scared, shocked, and shook. Scared, shocked, and shook. Listen, let me tell you, because you elevate and they can't see the annihilation within the plantation. They try to keep you on mentally. They try to keep you enslaved. So they really try to go off and verbatimly blaze. Let's not get into the freestyling. But you know what it is. You got them shook, shocked, and scared. Shook, shocked, and scared. Why they mad for? They shook, shocked, and scared. They hating on you, Chosen. They hating on you, Divine One. Because you are who you say you are. You really are who you say you are. A lot of people talk about loyalty and love shit, peace and power, until they really run into you are a test to many. A lot of people talk about they want genuine connections or real, but then when they run into a soul like you, like really showing them and demonstrating what real is, what love is, they fumble it. They don't know what to do. They realize that they still gotta deal with certain shadows of them because you hold a mirror to their unhinged wound still. They don't know how to deal with it, and because you give grace, they think they could easily bully you. They think they could easily bully you because you don't allow certain conflict to inflict you. You get triggered, but you don't react. You respond. You had to become a responder because when you was reactive, oh, shit got ugly, shit got chaotic, shit got fucked up. It's not good when you step in that side of your shadow, you know, sometimes. You learn the only way that part will come out is when it's really needed. When it's truly needed. You know you don't step off your throne for no type of peasant. That can't even amount to you motherfucking energetically. You know not to do it. You know you not to do it. Because you understand now your value, your worth, and your mind is 10 steps ahead of any motherfucker that thought they could really make you meet them on their terms. Whoever fucking heard you're gonna make the Divine One meet you on your terms, but they see that you're not into the reverse psychology. Like you peep manipulation. You peep when somebody's trying to 48 on you. They like a lot of these motherfuckers thought you were ditzy, and then when they see, oh shit, they really intelligent, they beyond shit, they know what's up. It's because you're not your average Joe. Not only did you do this before, the experiences you had here alone on Planet Kai before you actually became aware of who you are on a soul level, before you were aware of the attributes of the being that you are. But you got them scared, shocked, and shook. Scared, shocked, and shook. Scared, shocked, and shook. Why they scared, shocked, and shook? Because they tried to play on your top. And you want to know what the craziest thing is too, Divine One? You really move with principle. And on your journey, you really do it out of the kindness of your heart. Everything that you do is intentional. Even the enemies that you gain, you co-create, it was intentional. Because on a subconscious level, you knew you needed that lesson to become the warrior that you are, the sovereign being that you are today. So everything, all connections in your realm is intentional. Because you're an intentional being. You move with intent, gracefully. And you understand who you are. And this guy, motherfuckers, scared, shocked, and shook. Motherfuckers don't know, like, what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do next? Now that you know a lot of the shit you know. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If it hasn't happened now already, or if the past couple of months, I'm gonna tell you this: a lot of shit was revealed to you in dreams, synchronicities, downloads, uploads about certain people, and they're getting the gist that you know, and they're scared, shocked, and shook. They don't know if you're gonna gracefully, just truthfully let it go, or are you gonna pop out of a bush, really be on some ninja assassin shit. They don't know. Chosen, you got them scared, shocked, and shook. There's a lot of people scared of your power. That's why people try to throw obstacles at you. That's why people tried to keep you contained. That's why people try to keep you distorted, and they try to throw certain tactics so you could stay at a low vibration, so they could easily manipulate you. They wanted you to be in that arrows in reverse energy, because they know when you're there, the average person is hard to get up out of. But you don't miss, my dude. You don't miss God. You don't miss Goddess, Lord, you don't miss. My fault. So back to what I was saying. So motherfuckers don't know where you coming from. They don't know if you're gonna go right or left. But you like it that way. You don't mind being underestimated, because the element of surprise is a motherfucker. And you had to learn to get like that. So not only are you book smart, you street smart, but you also spiritually wise, intelligently wise. But you like to play the cut like you don't know what the fuck's going on. But you know what the fuck be going on. And that's what scares motherfuckers. Because it's like, yo, I did all this and you mean to tell me you're not trying to get revenge? Yo, you want revenge. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But it ain't on their terms. You have the last say, and a lot of people are scared, shocked, and shook because of that. But nevertheless, I am gonna say this to you though, Divine One. You can call judgment at any given time. You know why? Because of the position you're in, because of the endurance. You was built for this. And with this level of authority you have, what you say goes. Anything can go. And it's very wise and mature of you that you know you bestow all this energy, all this power, and you allow those to fuck their own self. You don't even call upon divine judgment. And you know you could. You don't though, because people that fuck with you end up in their own demise. Because when they come up against you, they coming up against God. They coming up against the ancestors. They coming up against high ascended masters. Energies that they're not ready for. So just keep on mission, because you doing the damn thing. I'm proud of you. Scared, shocked, and they shook. Scared, shocked, and they shook. Scared, shocked, and they shook. Keep them scared, shocked, and shook. Keep them scared, shocked, and shook. Woo!
Looks like you forgot, once again, how powerful you are.